You're not absolved from responsibility because you are a celebrity. You're not absolved of responsibility because you are an actor on a set. And this is something, again, I would highly encourage people. I sent it out in the email newsletter, which is why you need to sign up last night. The interview that we had yesterday with self-defense attorney Andrew Branca. He is out in California. This is his wheelhouse. He knows it quite well. Not only that, but I've talked to a friend of mine who is a prosecutor, who is actually a moderate Democrat, and he's a gun owner, a moderate Democrat out in Los Angeles. And it's very interesting how when the facts are laid bare and everyone's only specifically reacting to that, which law enforcement has already confirmed, that which we've seen, whether it's in the medic report, which is insanely online, or the warrant, which has also been published, or in a lot of the video and the photos that have been released from the set, and a lot of the eyewitness accounts, because there's already been a couple of people, of the members of the crew that have talked to the press. They're going on that information and they're arriving at the same spot. Now, whether what charge they bring, there's going to be a lot of stuff that determines, if it's, because he was saying that negligent homicide, or negligent manslaughter, it's a charge. You're negligently causing someone's death, is what Branca was discussing yesterday. And I'm sure that they're going to look into how the COVID protocol affected this, because apparently from what everybody that works in the industry, and I have a handful of friends that I met actually through my late friend and mentor, Andrew Breitbart, that are actors in the industry and who work in Hollywood. And I've spoken to a number of people. They're like, oh my gosh, like this is not the standard operating procedure from any set that we've been on, and et cetera, et cetera. There's going to be a lot of stuff looked at here. And additionally, they're going to look at Baldwin, who he wasn't just a producer on set. Like, he shared a story credit. Technically what that reveals is that's like he's like a head dog in charge here, right? He's not just the lead talent in the film. He's a producer, and he shares a story credit on this film. So he's given that attribution because he's, basically, from everything that is being reported by the Wrap and LA Times and Deadline Hollywood, that's his set. And producers typically run the set. So it's like, who hired the armorer? And I know myself and my friend Nick Searcy were going gangbusters today because I'm so tired. Look, there's enough blame to go around, believe. And, we are all bipedal, sentient beings. So we have opposable thumbs, and we have the ability to reason, correct? We have the ability to entertain two ideas simultaneously. So you can say that, yes, this armorer probably was a rookie and maybe shouldn't have had this job and has some level of culpability, but it's not entirely her fault. Again, it comes back to who's the person who pulled the trigger. I saw the story that kicked it off for me earlier today was this New York Post piece that was saying that they were going after her again, and they were saying that this is the rookie armorer once made Nicolas Cage storm off the film set after firing the gun. And to my friend Andrew Branca's point, does that not just make Baldwin look worse? Because if it's his set, he's running the set, he's the producer, he's got the story credit, he has 40 plus years of experience on film sets using guns. Does that not make him look worse? And I agree. I think there's some serious PR effort to go and hang everything on this 24-year-old woman. Now, there's a lot of blame to go around. But what she did has nothing to do with the fact that Alec Baldwin and Alec Baldwin alone pulled the trigger of the weapon that he was irresponsibly handling and failed to check. And if anyone out there is like, well, shouldn't you just trust whatever the person handing you a gun says? If you believe that, you are too stupid to walk onto a range or handle a gun. I mean every syllable. I don't care who you are. You're too damn stupid. I hope to heavens you never touch a gun. You're too stupid. That's for grown folks. Seriously. I hope it stings, and I mean to be offensive, because maybe that's going to be enough to shut this stupid, irresponsible, and reckless advocacy up. That people don't bear responsibility for their actions. I don't care how rookie somebody was. It only makes him look more irresponsible, because part of his job was to know what was happening on his set. Period. End of story. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. He runs the set. LA Times has a great piece on this, by the way. I'm going to include this in your prep email. And they get into what that means for his responsibilities on the set. So I absolutely do believe that there is this like PR effort to really try to absolve him of any kind of responsibility. But it doesn't matter if you're an actor or not. That is your responsibility. Anyone who does not do that is too recklessly dangerous to be. If you are too stupid to know how to check your firearm, you're too damn dumb to handle one. End of story. You know, we all are out here, me and all of you, we all go out here every single day. And we don't bother nobody, and we lawfully do what we do, and we train, and we do our drills, and our firearms have never got up and hurt nobody, which I think is interesting from the soundbite that I played, because SUVs don't drive themselves and guns don't just go off. But we do our stuff, we do what we do every day, and then now we got people out there who are making our jobs to advocate for our right of self-defense harder because they're saying stupid stuff, like advocating for no responsibility for what happens. Oh, someone just handed me this gun. I just shot somebody. I didn't mean to do it. That's not an excuse. And it wouldn't be an excuse for anyone else. Politics and not recognizing that is politically driven.